最宽的肩膀，扛得住誓言不改变。当强烈的信念让命运都无言，浪漫成了特权。狂喜狂悲公布是盛宴，誓言当花火的壮烈，是无悔的经典。哦，不要想的爱是深爱，像无形的存在，却无处不在，维持爱的伤害，愿所爱，安然横渡星海，一朝放了感情，一生挂怀，最无私的深爱是绝不要伤的爱。
Jiang Sheng doesn't care about him at all. If my brother died in that accident, no one would have stopped you from falling off that cliff with Liang Sheng.
It was you who called me when I fell. You jumped there to save my life. You held on to me without any hesitations. You did everything to save me, and now you're the one lying on that bed. You're in a coma because you saved me. If only I could turn back time, it won't happen. Daniel, I'm sorry. You shouldn't be suffering there because of me. I really hate myself. I can't do anything but watch you quietly. I hate to see you suffer. Daniel, wake up. I can't bear seeing you like that.
Doctor, is she all right?
All of her vitals are normal. Well, except for her injuries and the bleeding. But after a big trauma like this, it may take a while before she accepts it. By the way, has she ever had this experience before?
Yes, she's had depression.
Oh, no wonder.
Is it serious?
Mr. Chang's life is still in danger. That's why it's hard for her to accept everything that happened.
Okay. Well, Doctor, thank you so much.
We were classmates. It's my pleasure to help you. But, since you said she had depression, I suggest you go find a psychiatrist, a good one. It'll help her as she recovers.
I will.
Oh, one more. Can you ask that young man to stop bothering her and let her rest? He stayed outside the ICU for 3 days. He's hoping his brother wakes up. But no matter how advanced our equipment are, we can't compare Beijing to Shanghai. I suggest you transfer him to another hospital for him to have more chance of waking up. To tell you honestly, the patient's intracranial hemorrhage caused the blockage. He's still in danger. All right, I gotta go. Just let her rest, okay?
Thank you. Miss Zhang. You should get some rest. I'm leaving now.
Daniel will wake up, right?
Yes, he will wake up.
How is she doing?
Well, she's probably still in shock because of that 72-hour period. Mr. Chang, Jiang Sheng's actually feeling guilty, and look at her. If only Tianyo could see this. We wouldn't let the woman he loves.
Then I won't bother her. I'll do it for my brother.
Oh. Jianen, you've been up for the past 3 days. You need some rest. Let's go home first. They'll take care of Tianyo. He'll be fine.
Please take care of him.
Yes. Take care.
Where's Mr. Chin?
He's, helping with the police investigation.
The police?
I remember that the police once came in here the day you got confined. Mr. Chin told them you can't give any statements until you're fully recovered.
This accident happened, all because of me. I escaped unscathed, and he sacrificed himself.
深秋不知不觉已转凉，快来贴着我沉默已久的胸膛，先听海浪走向，再听潮涨，爱人你别慌。爱是一场漫长的等待，徘徊在爱与不爱或不能爱，用尽所有想象幻想，就是能和你一起到地久天长。你是我眼光里那一滴海洋，悄悄晃动都会潮起潮涨，所以别用最柔软的地方装坚强。这摸不到就是远方，为了你才长出守候的翅膀，可知道爱能养伤，情能够原谅，别把遗憾推给来日方长，拥抱之外都是我的远方，一直都把你画在我心中央。
Why are you here?
I want to be with him. I want to make sure he's safe.
You finally have a conscience. I thought you'd be very happy if my brother died. That way you don't have to choose.
You're the one who should feel guilty here.
What did you just say to me?
Why are you still keeping it a secret? Why haven't you told your grandfather that he's in a coma? Why don't you transfer him to a better hospital? Tianen, he's your brother. Don't make him suffer.
Jiang Sheng. Don't.
Mr. Chang, Mr. Chin wants to talk to you.
Mr. Chung, I will be back in 2 days.
No worries. Tell Grandpa not to worry about us. Mr. Chin is coming.
Mr. Chin? Is your grandpa aware of Tianyo's accident? Who spilled it out? Who spilled it out?
We
didn't need to tell him. But it was a big accident. We have to prepare for the worst.
Mr. Chung, we did it for your own welfare. We know you kept this from your grandpa because you don't want him to worry. But Tianyu's life is in danger.
Mr. Chung, they're just doing this for your own good. If your grandpa finds out, then something terrible might happen.
Stop. You called me Mr. Chung? I am not your Mr. Chung. The family has one Mr. Chung, and it's Tianyu. I am just a crippled guy. What would the Chung family do without my brother? Go away now. I don't want to see your faces here. Out! You've been asking why I want the two of you to part. Let me tell you the reason why. Because over the years, I love my brother so much. But I also hated him deep inside. When the doctor told me yesterday that there was a big chance he would never wake up, I really wish that it was me lying there. I've been following him a lot since I was a kid. I liked everything that he liked. I played all the games he played and ate his favorite candies. My brother's love for me was like that of a father. It's a love that is way more than everything. You have a brother too. I'm sure you understand what I'm feeling. I didn't expect I would lose my legs because of the man that I look up to and love the most. When I found out that I would never walk again, the moment I got out of the operating room, I saw his face covered in tears.
Brother, I'm all right. Don't worry, I'm okay.
I've never seen my big hero cry that hard for me. And although I lost my legs, he still remains to be my big brother. And as the years went by, I tried my best not to hate him, but I just can't do it. I just couldn't take it away. I hate myself because my hatred for him is something that won't go away. And whenever I wake up late at night, seeing the empty space under the sheet, I just feel terribly cold. I feel like everyone around me is looking at me differently. My grandpa never paid attention to me again. He gave all his time and energy to my big brother, teaching him lessons, helping him, and praising him in front of everyone. But what about me?
The guests are here. Your grandfather wants you to meet them.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm old now, gentlemen. That's why I want you to know that our business will soon be taken over by Tianyu in the near future. If he commits any mistakes, please be patient with him. I'm sure he'll get the hang of it all, okay?
Don't worry. Tianyu is a grown man. If he needs help with business, we will always be there for him by all means. And besides, Tianyu is a very intelligent man.
I could have had everything Tianyu has. But now I've lost everything.
On that day, he fully exposed his wounded heart. He made me understand where he was coming from. He wasn't the Tiannan I thought I knew. He was no longer that unpredictable young man. I realized he has a lot of struggles, and that he's a fragile boy. What happened made me understand him a little more.
Jiang Sheng, if I told you that I am protecting you from my brother, would you believe me? Because even though I really hate you, you are still my brother's one great love. He's lying in there now in a coma. And as soon as our grandpa finds out, it'll be all because of you. What do you think he will do to you? I suggest that you leave and take the earliest flight away from Sanya. Don't ever come back. And don't try to make any contact with our family.
Starting that night, my relationship with Tiannan had a subtle change. In this world, there might be no absolute love or absolute hatred. Affection is always complicated, and not even a single word could fully describe what it is. And it just shows that Tiannan loves Tianyu so much. After everything, he still loves him more than he hates him. I know he does.
Oh, sir. I have bad news for you. Miss Zheng had an accident. She fell into the Sea of Sanya.
How is she doing now?
I was told she was already saved.
And get ready, we're going to Sanya.
Okay, I'll fix everything.
Here's your ticket. Take it, Miss Zheng.
I can't.
Jiang Sheng, you will never be a member of our family, whether you choose my brother or Liang Sheng.
He almost died just to save my life. I just can't leave him at this point of his life. Tell your grandpa I promise to leave once Tianyu wakes up. And I will no longer bother your family. And I promise you won't ever hear from me ever again.
Okay. You can stay here if you want.
Mr. Cheng, Mr. Chin's here.
I heard that. The accident happened because someone, a depressed woman, drank by the edge of the cliff. You tried to stop that woman,
and you accidentally fell into the sea. Tianyo got seriously injured saving you. Good thing the woman called the police, and the ambulance was on time. So the two of you got rescued. He has been transferred to the intensive care room. And when you start to get better, you can go visit him anytime. That way, it might help him wake up sooner.
He was seriously injured. And I'm perfectly fine.
The doctor told me your back got injured and that you're traumatized. Of course, falling into the sea from such a high place is almost like falling on solid ground. Tianyo's condition's getting worse. He has intracranial bleeding.
Will he be transferred to a better hospital?
I brought 2 experts. They flew here along with me. You have nothing to worry.
Hi, Miss Jen. It's time for your meds.
Oh, since I think you're okay now, I better go. I brought this book for you not to get bored. Reading can calm you down.
Thank you.
Hi, Miss Chung. Here's your medicine now.
Tianyo, you're awake? You're finally back.
Uncle Chin.
Huh?
Why are the lights off?
Tianyo?
Uncle, don't you think it's too dark?
Tianyo. Well, the doctor said that. Temporary blindness may occur to you. Don't worry, it's temporary. I'll go get the doctor. Don't worry.
I can't see. Is it temporary?
Yes, it is. Don't worry. Don't worry. You'll be fine.
How's Zhengsheng?
She's all right. Don't you worry. We're here. She's sleeping right now.
Hey, Zhang Sheng. Would you like some congee?
Is Tianyu getting better?
He's still in his room.
Please, Ginger, don't lie to me.
Zhang Sheng, you should know what those pink roses symbolize. It simply means that he wants to spend his life with you. Zhang Sheng, maybe I'm not the one who should tell you, but I think you deserve to know. Do you still remember the night when you and Tianyu first laid eyes on each other? Tianyu was such a proud man, but he fell in love with you at first glance. Love at first sight. You're the one for him. The first time I fully realized that he loves you was on the day that we returned from overseas. The same day that the flower shop caught fire. He drove through the door like a crazy person. Then he rushed in to save you. He was willing to risk his life for you. My father sees Tianyu as his own son. Have you ever thought why he doesn't blame you? Or did you even wonder why? Because he knows that you mean a lot to Tianyu despite all the problems you've given him. What's disappointing was that you called another man's name. You called someone before you passed out.
Brother!
I understand. Your brother means a lot to you. Exactly like how important Tianyu's life is for Tianen. Although he was injured and deeply hurt, he still managed. He asked me to give Liang Sheng a call, so you would see him. If I didn't tell you this today, I'm pretty sure you would never know. It was Cheng Tianyu who rushed into the fire and saved your life. It was Cheng Tianyu. So you need to take care of yourself. For the man who tried. For the man who risked his life to save you. Do it for him. That way you can pay him back for everything. Please eat this. Zhang Sheng, you're still not fully recovered. You can't keep doing this. If you don't take care of yourself, your condition may get worse. Before Tianyu wakes up.
If ever he won't wake up. I will stay with him forever. I'm more than willing to see things for him. I will tell him a lot of beautiful stories. And we will grow old together.
And what if he wakes up? Have you thought about your future? Mr. Zhou. You...
Are you Zheng Sheng?
Who are you, sir?
You didn't answer my question. Well, I just came here to find out. What kind of woman would make a man so desperate and be willing to risk his own life for her? Not bad. You're actually pretty. Your father's good looks didn't go to waste.
How did you know my father?
Your father was one of those handsome men in your hometown way back then. But then, what a pity.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's not important. What's important is, you have to be nice to Liang Sheng. He's already on his way here. That means I can't stay long. I'm sure he won't be happy to see me here. Children are debts, and they're liabilities of the past. Hey Chen, please tell Mr. Chung that Zheng Sheng now belongs to the Zhou family.
Zhou family? Who is he?
Zhou Mu.
Zhou Mu? Oh, he's Lu and Jun's father?
And he's Liang Sheng's father, too.
Zheng Sheng. I thought I'd never see you again. From now on, I will never leave you alone. I promise. Are you all right? Huh?
You're here. Liang Sheng. Miss Zheng. Tianyou's awake now. Miss Zheng, I forgot to tell you. We took home Tianyou. He's recovering back home.
But Tianyou just woke up. Why send him home so soon?
I agree. He's still feeling weak, but he's still so young. The doctor told us that it's okay to take him home today.
I want to see him.
He needs a few days to rest.
What are you trying to say?
Well, if it's all right with you, he wants to see you tomorrow, at 3 p.m. The house in Sanya is ready for you to stay. I'll ask the driver to take you to that place today. It'll be easier for you to meet Tianyou. Liangsheng, you've been very weak. You must be very tired from that long trip. I'll ask Chen Zhe to book a hotel for
thanks. I have Uncle Chen to take care of me. You don't have to bother.
Okay. Mr. Chen. Yes? Why didn't you tell me that Liangsheng is coming? We'll be in trouble if something happens. I'm pretty sure you know that. I don't know why this happened.
Sir, I always follow Mr. Cheng's orders. I always put Liangsheng first. He feels sorry that he and Liangsheng haven't seen each other, so I update him about Liangsheng's condition. Also, for over 10 years, he wants to spend more time with his grandson after a long time of being separated. But of course, Miss Zhang is Liangsheng's sister. Of course, he also has the right to know what happened to her. After hearing about Miss Zhang's accident, Liangsheng got so worried that he even coughed blood he was not okay while we were on our way here. But he insisted. I really am worried about his condition. But when I realized how much he loves his sister, I didn't think twice about coming here.
Liangsheng. But you still came a long way to see her. It makes sense. They're very close because they grew up together. Now I understand. Okay, you two have finally met after the accident. I'll leave you two alone.
Miss Zhang, Liangsheng has suffered so much for you already.
Jianan, I heard the nurse said when Tianyo was transferred out of the ICU yesterday, there was a smashing sound from inside. It was very loud.
Are you worried about him?
Are you feeling better now?
I'm fine.
Liangsheng, you need to take care of yourself.
Don't make it sound like a wish before dying.
If he dies, I won't have a reason to live.
Changsheng, if ever you die, I will continue to live. Because you will live inside me. Death can't take you away.
Tianyo's out of the hospital. Right now, he's at the house in Sanya.
But now he's in a stable condition, right?
Mr. Chung, you better prepare yourself.
What happened to him?
He's blind. Temporarily. I'm not sure till when. I don't know when he'll get his vision back. Please calm down. Even the doctors are not sure.
I need you to bring him back now. I'll ask Gong Yan to assemble the best medical team who will bring my grandson's vision back to normal.
All right. We'll be back soon, sir.
I will wait for you at home.
Yes, sir.
Daniel!